Hi guys, Sandy Cesare here, and today we are going to talk about advices and who the hell you should take them from. We are going to talk about one size fits all types of advices and why you should ignore them. Here's the major problem. You cannot go to anybody for advice. You have these people, no matter what industry it is, you go to them for advice and they just basically start repeating what they may have heard or read somewhere. They automatically start giving you advice on what you should do without even talking to you and analyzing your current situation and what's going on in your life at the moment. How are you going to help anybody with any problem if you didn't ask the question to figure out, first of all, where the problem began? What's the problem? Well, what's going on with you right now? What are your resources to help you with the problem now? Or what are the resources that you don't have that you may need? Right? If I'm starting in real estate with no money and then this other person is starting in real estate but they have like $100,000 or $1 million, or they have a lot of other people in their lives with access to money already, how am I going to give that person the same advice as the person who's starting out with nothing and who have access to nothing? It just does not make sense. In industry like real estate, there is no one size fit all. Everybody is starting from a different position. So you cannot put everybody's situation in one bucket and make it a one size fit all type of situation or one size fit all type of advice. You need to be able to ask the person the question based on what's going on in their lives right now, so you can properly help them. So why am I saying this? Because there's a lot of experts, quote unquote, experts out there that are giving advices, that are telling people that this is the best thing that you should do, this is the best route for you, and people are jumping to that to not find any solutions because they're giving them generalized type of advice that has nothing to do with what they're currently going through. Okay, so you go to a doctor, for example, and the doctor persists to tell you, this is what's wrong, and I'm just going to prescribe you this without doing a checkup on you, without examining you. You're probably going to think that, okay, this doctor has lost his mind, and I'm going to go check another doctor for a second opinion. It's the same thing when you're getting advice, whether it be for real estate or financial or anything else, or anything that's going on in your personal life, or whether you're going through a life coach. So you need somebody that's going to ask you questions. You need to be very wary of that person that's quick to give you advice before they ask you any questions. If they just start jumping at you and start telling you what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and this is the best route for you, and they have not asked you one question, if they have not asked you, what's your goal? What do you want? What are you trying to accomplish? Not only that, because that sounds good, right? That sounds great. What's your goal? What do you want to accomplish? That sounds great. But even beyond that, they need to ask you more details as to what's going on with your life. So just because you have heard of the same thing that person has said and it sounds legit, it sounds great, don't you jump in and think that, oh wow, well they know what they're talking about, so I'm going to take that advice. No, because I don't care what the freaking industry is. I don't care if it's a personal situation, a professional situation. You cannot take the one size fit all type of advice from anybody if you want to see real result happening in your life. If you're going to anybody for advice, I mean you're looking for something to change. You're looking to make something in your life better. You're looking to do something different to bring you basically at the light, at the end of the tunnel, with a light that's hopefully is not a freaking train. When you go to the right person for advice, that can help you pinpoint the things that you currently have that can help you and the things that you need to put in place to help you achieve the goal that you want to achieve. But when you go to a person and they just automatically start telling you what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and they have not asked you not one question at all about what the hell it is going on in your life, that is not a person you want advice from. That is why a lot of people don't accomplish what they need to do, because they listen to these people and these so-called experts that tells them this one size fit all type of scenarios, and then they go out and try these scenarios and it doesn't work for them because they just freaking generalize it and put it in a freaking bucket. You will end up being in the same situation that you have been in for a minute, the same situation that you have been trying to get out of, and that is something that you don't want to do. Start being aware of the people that you go to get advices from. When you hear that person start automatically trying to give you solutions and they have no idea what the hell is going on with you, then that's a big red flag. Everybody is not fit to give you advice that's going to take you to the next level or take you to the level that you want to be at. So you need to be smart enough to know who to take advices from and who to not take advices from if you want to accomplish your goals. Take inventory of your own situation. If you have set a goal and you are out to reach that goal, you have to start where you are, not where everybody is. You have to start where you are with your situation, with what you have, with what you don't have, and you have to identify those things. You got to be very specific about what you have and what you don't have, because first of all, when you know what you have, okay, you can say this is what I have and this is what realistically I can dedicate toward achieving this goal right now, and this is what I don't have, so this is what I need. So now once you know what you need, you know what you need to go after so you can get what you want. If you have been looking for answers to your problems and you have been going to a lot of different people and you've not been getting any answers, why don't you sit back and think, well, have I been going to this type of people where they have been giving me this one size fit all type of answers to my questions and to my problems? You need to think about that, because if they have, then you should cross those people out of your advisors list, okay, and go to real people that can give you real solutions to your real problems, and they can only do that by asking you real questions to your real problems in your real life. You will hear more about this in other videos that I have done, but one size fit all advices, I would advise you to stay away from those. Alright, so that's it for today. Just really quickly, I wanted to touch on this, but listen here, this is what I want you to do. I have a form below. Put your name and email in that form if you want to get more advice on situations like this. Enter your name and email, and I will definitely send you more goodies to help you get your life together. Alright? Okay, later.